Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. We are going to take a look at the overall market condition. As we expected, the market is so far reacting the same way, and we have taken positions here. Now, we had it analyzed this way that is going to be a bear trap because people would think that the price would fall. Now, if you see that it's also an obvious trend line on Bitcoin, which most of the time it gets broken, but a lot of people were currently in disbelief and they were all in fear, so they haven't bought. So who have bought the price? Obviously the whales and obviously the members of our community. So if you're not part of our community, join because we are currently the best community out there for Muslims who wants to seek and learn trading and investment on cryptocurrencies. We try our best to find the best scenarios in the market to trade them and also analyze the coins that are halal and make halal profit, inshallah. That being said, so the links are in the description if you want to become a student and learn from the beginning, technical analysis, and everything else. We're here to help you. Let's go with the US dollar first. This was the one that gave us the sign for a bullish crypto market. But since we are right now in Sunday, this is not moving because obviously the market for US dollar is closed. Banks are closed. Crypto is open 24/7, 7 days of the week. That's why we have to take a look at the market every single day because this market doesn't sleep, neither do we. Um, okay, so as expected, on Friday we had a small correction which could turn to a dump very quickly on US dollar, as I am expecting. But in order to fully go bearish on US dollar, we need to go below this level of resistance that currently you can see that it has broken. We need to invalidate this again in order to push down. Otherwise, it can keep going up the same way. Although Dixie dollar against all the currencies are looking like it should be dumping, but it's all being manipulated, so things can change quickly. We need to take a look at everything always. Now, the reason why the market is currently going up is this level of supply that previously we obviously analyzed it, and you can see everything is available in my chart from the previous day. We went till half of this wick, which previously was a large manipulation in the market and a great dump after the peace, what they call is peace. I hope it happens always because war never ends. It just changes its battlefield. You all need to understand we are not living in the eternal life, and this life is Alhamdulillah, it's very good life. We just need to be aware of it, but there are shaitan there, bro, that they want to hurt every single one of us all the time. We need to always be prepared. We need to always have our minds open and be ready for any scenario. Right now, it's happening in between Afghanistan and Pakistan, but that's not why we are trading. We are trading based on probabilities. So if we focus on the news, it always gives us negative energy at the time that we need to be positive, and that's a big manipulation itself. And it gives you hopes right at the time that you need to get out. which was the top of the market, which we did get out. So yeah, lovely. Now, if you see total, you can see that this is being reclaimed very, very nicely. This is what we want, and we want a nice engulfing, which is just a little bit higher than this current price. So if this happens, and if this candle closes nicely here, then we're good to go. Even on weekly, we will close above this line of support, which all this could be just a fake out to the downside. But do not forget that the market has already broken this trend line multiple times. You can put it however you want. You can take these two supports, and this is the retest of it. So if it cannot go this time above this, I will sell a lot of my positions. I'm saying it from now. Although we are good for the short term, the market is going up. I said it in the morning. I said it to you guys yesterday on community signals group. So you can see that it is going good. If we see total 2, this is also holding this demand level nicely. Below this, obviously not good if we go, but the same thing could be applied to this. In one way, we can see in this chart that this trend is holding, but on the other hand, this trend is broken. So you see we have a range here that, let's see if the market really goes up here, then it's good. And if it breaks, then we should see something like this before actually breaking higher, or the pressure of buying would be so significant that we will actually break this. Then if that happens, then we can call it an alt season, because you can see I am in total 2. It's excluding Bitcoin, so it includes everything else, so it's a good one to see. Otherwise, if we lose this, then could be something like this. Who knows? This is not going to be good in any shape or form. One more thing to add, because this includes Bitcoin, it could also mean that Bitcoin will be in a range for a very long period of time before actually going up, which for that we will need Bitcoin dominance to not do this, which it was supposed to do. We would want this to go back to its lower levels, then we will see an alt season. Otherwise, we will not. So we don't want this chart to keep going up all the time. You see it's going nicely on its trend. We need to see and follow this chart. Take a close look always. On the other hand, we have total 3, which is excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can see that this is at the moment, well, if we see it this way, then yeah, it looks a little bit scary. But if we just update the chart, maybe just like this, don't move this line of resistance, keep it the way it is, but take this as a level of demand and this as a retest and confirmation on the demand. What we're looking at is this and this level. Like we should shoot even for the altcoins. So this is what I'm thinking. At the moment, we are not sure what is going to happen here. This is what the chart is telling me right now. But a break off here and the retest would be taking us to bear markets. This is the level that you should be concerned about if it's getting broken. Otherwise, we're still good. We covered BTC dominance. Now, Bitcoin itself is giving us very good sign. You can see that this level is reclaimed even on this chart. The chart that I showed you previously was another chart, but this chart as well, There was some liquidation levels that I gave you guys today that they will all be liquidated and they're all out. Now, the next level of liquidation is between $11,000 to $12,000. These people needs to be taken out too. Then we will be looking at $117,000 levels, the level that we didn't go to. And you can see that I have accumulated a lot of Bitcoin at these prices. So I was quite bullish. And even here, I gave you guys 103 level of support. Let me do an adjustment on the chart. So it is here where the market dumped previously. So you see, we formed actually a double bottom structure here. And this looks like a good push for me. Personally, I think it is very, very good. We should see higher levels very soon on Bitcoin. Uh, that's all I think. So take a look at this level. Once it's taken out, we will be looking at this higher level, and you have your trend line as well. We'll see what is going to happen to Bitcoin. So far, everything's good. Ethereum. I give you guys again the signal today on the group that is going to break just before it happens. I gave you this so you can see that everything is going according to our plan. We should see these levels very soon on Ethereum. So have your eyes on this level because this is a level of resistance. Once we take this out, then we will be looking at all-time high, inshallah. And yeah, the level that I was concerned about on ETHBTC, it is trying hard to go above it, which is a good thing because if you see a consolidation on a level of supply and not a quick drop, obviously it means that it's trying to break it. But we should have always this scenario in our mind that this was supposed to happen, but it hasn't. So it's a good thing. We haven't lost in the positions that we currently have, but it would if it would have happened, we could have had a significant downfall in so many of the Ethereum tokens and Ethereum itself, which we could have accumulated in these levels. So far, it hasn't happened. No worries. I'm still not going to remove these because anything could happen to the market. But once we are out of these levels and we see this scenario playing out, then you can call it an alt season. That is my view at the moment. Now, for Solana, we have this double bottom. Again, I gave you this signal in the previous video, right at this zone. So if you have bought it, then say Alhamdulillah, we are in profit. And I can see a level of supply here, so this is still valid unless we go above it. So there's a lot of challenges in front of Solana. But if we see it from this perspective, let me put another Solana chart so I can show you. So if we see it from this perspective, we only, especially in 4 hour, we only can see it this way. Double top, double bottom formed. This is the level we should be looking at. This is another level that we should be looking at. So what could happen in this level that I currently have? This could happen. We have broken this short-term trend line, and this has become a level of demand. So what you can see is something like this and Solana. So this is, you can accumulate here. So this is just for that purpose. But if you already have bought here, then you're good to go. No worries. Let the market go. Sol BTC. Trying to break this trend line. I don't know why my trend line is looking so bad. It should be like this. We haven't broken this recent lower high. So once this is taken out, Solana will explode, inshallah. Solana is very, very good against Ethereum. I cannot emphasize that more, like very good. Okay, just kidding. Please don't take this as a financial advice. Um, Let me take a look at the group. Okay, we are in Dogecoin. Last video, I told you guys here that we have a level of support. It was a very good position for you to buy. Now you can see that we are reclaiming this level. So wait for this to be properly reclaimed. If you want to buy, then wait for a retest of this, something like this. Then you can maybe buy it at these levels. That's, I think, the proper way to say it. I don't think it will give you a chance too, because this is looking very good. All the market, in these situations, the only thing that makes sense for you is to buy here. But if we get rejected, then you can accumulate here. If not, then it will just go here. Very simple. Doge BTC. We did talk about this level. It was a strong against Bitcoin, and you can see the result here that Dogecoin today has moved 4%, while BTC has moved 2%. So it's a good thing. Doge is a strong, and again, it is a strong because we're still at the level of demand against Ethereum. So expecting Dogecoin to outperform every single thing again on our chart, and I'm still having a good amount of money. It should be number second or third in my portfolio. So that's Dogecoin. Do your risk management. Whenever I say these things, don't just take it as it looks like. So all this time you see gold, it was going significantly toward the upside, but now people everywhere is calling this as the top of gold. But we need to hit this level of 4,500 in my view, or we should actually break this level by Monday. Then we can expect it to come back to 4,000, which it just recently made this high. It cannot be called still a top. It can still keep on going up because it's gold. But if we want Bitcoin to go higher, then we should take a look at this chart. So this will indicate that we are in a level of supply. Clearly, you can see that if we get rejected, then it's good for then it's good for Bitcoin if gold gets rejected. It doesn't mean that gold will go down. It only means that gold will slow down and Bitcoin will go high. So I think I'm again missing something here. Salam Khalajan. I'm really, really sorry. I cannot get a notification from the stupid Zoom. So many people were waiting and I couldn't accept them. So apologies to all of you guys. I will share this on YouTube as well. So if you miss joining, be sure to watch it on YouTube because it's very, very important. Now, um, I'm going to take a look at Litecoin. That's what a friend of ours asked on community. Then we'll go to your guys' questions if you have. Then you can ask your questions as well. Let's go and take a look at. So previously, I made this analysis for another friend of ours, which was holding LTC. So this was the level that I told him that if it cannot close above 103, then it will go down. Now, if you see, LTC is trying to hold this level. This was obviously a fake out. That's why I don't trade these coins because the levels are being manipulated in such a way that you cannot even take it through probabilities. But at the moment, it's looking very strong. So this was a manipulation. It's over. It gave you a hammer. You are in the demand level. On this is your stop loss. This should be your first take profit. Then this should be your second. Then once we are out of this whole range, you can expect these levels for the upcoming 3 to 6 months. So this is the way you asked me. This is what I'm thinking. But if you want to make money, get out of Litecoin. Get out of it. It's better to have Dogecoin than Litecoin. It's better to have any other coin than this Litecoin. There's a lot of other coins, but I don't know why. Maybe these guys do good marketing, but fundamentally they're not doing great. Okay, so let's go to your questions. If you guys have questions, just turn on your mic. If you don't have, then keep it mute. Because if there isn't any questions, then we can just end the meeting. We still have a lot of time to make other analysis, but if that's what you guys want. خلا صدايت بكش نه؟
Salam alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
Uh, right now I'm praying, and after that I'm gonna start the work and go to bed. I missed the. I think I missed the Bitcoin analysis. It's okay.
Yeah,
I'll,
you missed that.
I'll
I'll
watch the
share it.
YouTube. And can you just do at the end SUI analysis
Analysis on Sui.
and link?
Okay, so if we see from this support, Sui is also trying like the rest of the market. It should go back to $3 for now. Once we go above $3, then it should the way should be paved until like $4 or 3.8, 3.8 probably, 3.7, 3.8. Other than that, here would be your stop loss at 2.2. It goes where like the market. So the other one was Link. Link is good. You can see that right from the support of $15, which was also a previous buy set up for us in the past, in the old times. So it is going up from that same level. Any more questions? What else should I analyze? Or we can just end the meeting. The market is looking green. By the way, everything is now trying to go up. Who bought some hyper liquid here at 34? Gave you guys, but I gave you guys on the private webinar that we had. Is there a question here? Pax G. Wow, we have a gold trader here. Let's go and see how is Pax G doing. Where do I have it? Do I have it? I don't have it. Let's put it here, Pax G. So I have already analyzed gold. So if you know, you know that this is backed by gold. It has the same price as gold and it moves when the gold moves. So it's right now at 4,200. Can you guys hear me? Am I reconnected? There's something seriously wrong with my Wi-Fi
We lost
adapter.
you.
Fix it.
We lost you there for a second, but it's all good now.
Yeah, so I was talking about this coin. So for those that they don't know, this coin is backed by gold. The price of this coin is literally backed by pieces of actual gold. That's why it moves the same way that gold moves, but because it is a crypto, you can see that it can go even higher. So gold didn't go to these prices, did it? Let's go and take a look at gold. Gold went to 4,400 almost, but this coin, amazingly, where is it? I lost it again. Let me put back the chart. Or I can just do this. Okay, but this, because people invest a lot in it suddenly, it fluctuates and the demand is so much you can see that I went to 4,800. This is one of the coolest coins. If you don't want to invest in gold, which you cannot obviously move it here or there, this is the gold you can move. But do your own research and analysis because this is a very interesting coin. Obviously, I am not holding it personally, but those that they do, good for you guys. I like the ones that they go down so much and they go up as well. So that's what I like. I like more volatility in the market. Welcome, brother Hamid. If there is a way that I can just make Zoom in a way that everybody can just join without me accepting them, it will be great. I think there is a way, there is an option, but I don't know. I have never gotten the time to check out Zoom completely. Anyway, what else? If there aren't any question, we are almost done with the meeting, so we can just go. I think we are done. So take care, guys. Allah Hafiz. I'll see you in the next one. This will be uploaded on YouTube, so make sure you watch it, like it, subscribe it so it reaches to more Muslims so we can promote spot halal trading. And that is all. Have a good day.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.